Variations of exercises can be performed with the intent to change the adaptation that exercise drives. For example, one could make the case of doing a clean off of blocks at above knee height instead of a hang clean to emphasize rate coding, increasing neural communication and discharge rates of action potentials. But exercise variation is not limited to changing or emphasizing one adaptation over another. These deep physiological adaptations are not going to matter in the big picture anyway. Variation can just be a good means to underload or overload a movement. Change in the exercise to make it easier or harder to lift the weight. To change and challenge the demonstration of strength performance. Another example is tempo or slow eccentric reps. You'll see the now more common take that athletes or even just training enjoyers who train for strength and size should avoid using slow eccentric reps because they don't recruit as many type 2 motor units compared to normal tempo reps. This being due to the lower levels of effort during the eccentric portion of the lift compared to the concentric portion. But slow tempo reps can just be a good way to make the task harder. It doesn't have to be any deeper than that. It's harder to stand up with a weight after you intentionally lowered it for 6 seconds. Like I stated earlier, practically speaking, most of the deep physiological adaptations that vary between normal tempo and slow tempo are negligible in the long term. That is assuming that you do it all and also perform other athletic tasks. This is just another way to frame variation and its role in training. You can reach a point where progress via a 1 rep max or adding weight to the bar is inconceivable. But you can take that same load and try to lower it at a slower tempo and still lift it, and now you're demonstrating greater strength. This is just a really easy and practical way to think about variation. And thinking about it this way makes it a lot easier to program variation into your training. And this is just one example of many. That's all I have for this one, just a short video with quick thoughts. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.